my knees. Let's get this closed for now. Well, y'all, welcome back. We have finally found some snow. I am about 2.5 hours north of home. I'm still in Nebraska. I'm like in the very northeast corner of Nebraska. So before we get settled in here, and I do have electricity out here, so I might as well plug the heater in. I'll give you guys a quick weather report. It's currently 2:48 in the afternoon. It's 30 degrees. It feels like 18. There's a low of 21 degrees tonight. We're in a winter storm warning, and it's effective until midnight tonight. So what to expect: heavy snow, additional snow accumulations of 4 to 10 inches. There's going to be quite a bit of snow. You can't even see out the windows right now. I think once I get that heater going, it'll be all right. I might actually clean that one off before I settle in. I've got the cooler, I've got a couple bags of food, and we'll hang out for a little while. Should be a good one, guys. I'm excited about all the snow. It's finally here. So anyways, y'all, stay tuned. Well, why don't we go for a little walk? Go check out the river over here. It's steady snowing, and it's cold. Yo, it's windy out here, but that looks wild. It's like, looks like, yeah, that's a sandbar. It's way down. Yeah, that's wild looking. Truck's way over yonder. There's a playground right there and a bathroom. I don't know if that bathroom's actually open or not, but I can see from here they've got a tree decorated for Christmas, so we gotta go check that out. Yeah, that tree's all decorated. They've even got lights on it. That's wild. They've got it plugged in over there. And they got lights on the bathroom too. Let's see if the door's open on that. The bathroom's actually open. I guess that's good to know. But I'd say there's probably 2 inches, maybe 1.5 inches, something like that, of snow on the ground. Happy the snow is finally here. All right, let's head back to the truck. It's chilly out there for sure. So that Nice and toasty in here. Now this is all wet again. Well, it's actually starting to get fairly late out there. Sun's going down as we speak. Yeah, that's soaking wet. Probably get changed. I don't think I'm gonna be going back outside anytime soon. Should wipe my windows down though. Oh. Keep that off the window for now. Yeah, it's beautiful weather. I love camping in this kind of weather. Alright, let's get the rest of this stuff ready. So I'm going to make some ramen burritos tonight. We've got tortilla shells, original tangy summer sausage, cheese soup, some sweet southern barbecue lays, and to make it extra cheesy, we've got some Fritos jalapeno cheddar, jalapeno cheddar, and some bean dip. And then we've got a little bit of Trailer Park Boys Green Bastard hot sauce that we'll toss on the top of that. So I need to get some of this summer sausage chopped up, and I'm going to put it in this soup. Go ahead and break this soup up a little bit. Chop that off. It's fatty. Well, we've got about as much as we can fit in there. Let that sit. We're going to start with some bean dip, I think. Next we'll do chips. One more. Now my hands are really dirty. Alright, let's see what these things look like. Now usually I would drain this if I make these, or kind of mix. Sometimes you mix the chips in there. Do whatever you want, really. But I'm just going to kind of spoon this out, because I think I can make 2 burritos. Yeah, I've got enough in there for another one. But on top of this, we will definitely drizzle some of this cheese. Maybe a little bit more, right? And then finish it off. A little bit of green bastard hot sauce, and this stuff is pretty spicy. Ooh, that's a lot. Better get more paper towels, because I'm gonna definitely make a mess of this. Alright. Let's see if we can get this guy wrapped up. There we go. We've got a nice ramen burrito, I guess. There you go. Ramen, tater chips, beans, cheese, summer sausage. Pretty good flavor combo. Between the hot sauce and the jalapeno cheddar cheese, it's pretty spicy. I haven't even cracked a beer. Alright. So this looked a little bit different. You can see that. Neon Bear Hug IPA. Goose Island Beer Company, 7%. Born in Chicago, 1988. 10,000 volts of flavor. If you can see that on there. That's strong. It's good. It's not too bitter or anything. Pairs well with the burrito. So I've got all the curtains closed except for this back window here, because I can see the Christmas lights on the tree in the bathroom. So it's a nice view. I might as well have some nice Christmas lights to look at while I'm sitting here. Very tasty. I've definitely got enough for 2, so I'm going to eat another one, but On the way up here, I passed a pretty cool spot. It looks like a nice roadside attraction, but with the way it was snowing, I didn't want to stop on the way up here. So hopefully tomorrow, because I think it's supposed to stop tonight, tomorrow we can hit that on the way home. Ooh, I caught it. Cheese and meats. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna eat another one of these things. Is that the, nope, I got one more tortilla. And we'll get a movie going. Oh, I need beans first. Beans. Well, I think I'm gonna go to bed. I've been watching some movies. I just watched, what is it called? Law Abiding Citizen on Netflix. It was pretty good. I think the snow's letting up out there. I'll just pop this window open. You can see over this way how bright it is. I think that's Sioux City right there. All the light, and you can see the Christmas tree lights and the bathroom lit up. But yeah, that bright light is, pretty sure that's Sioux City. Let's close that. All right, I'm gonna get tucked in bed here and go to sleep. Probably don't need that on. I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, I woke up at the right dang second for a sunrise. Definitely not. I get up at 7:30. Oh, I got some new coffee. We'll get some of that going here. Yeah. Been sitting here with the back glass open, getting ready to make coffee. Here comes this dude. Alright, jet boil is going. We've got some different coffee this morning. So there's been two vehicles, one truck and that guy on that the four-wheeler 6x6 thing or whatever it was that came through, and I'm assuming they went down that way because you can hunt down there. I've heard a few gunshots already. I don't know if they would be duck hunting. Seems a little odd, but for this time of weather, but what do I know? So we're gonna try some Death Wish coffee. I've never had this stuff before. The birth of the galaxy's strongest coffee. In June of 2018, Death Wish Coffee was launched an instant version of our coffee to the International Space Station aboard the Falcon 9 SpaceX rocket, turning the strongest coffee in the world into the strongest coffee in the galaxy. The reason? To help fuel astronauts on the space station so they can further scientific discoveries, and now you can drink an instant version of our coffee like they did. Do you feel like you're floating yet? So it says highly caffeinated. Holy crap. 300 milligrams of caffeine per packet. And one packet does 8 ounces. I think I'm just going to stick with one packet and we'll see what happens. I might not fill this cup all the way up, I guess. And that is hot enough. Wow, 300 milligrams of caffeine per packet. That's crazy. So it comes in these packets and it says warning, highly caffeinated right on the front of it. It doesn't really smell much stronger than anything else. All right. little stir in there. Smells strong. That's about good, I think. All right, we'll have to give this a little while to cool down. Dump this out. Why don't we head outside and take a look at everything? There were some tracks. I can still see some tracks, but they ran over some of them. But we'll head out there and take a look. Probably get changed, get ready to roll out, and we'll head on down the road, the side I'd like to see. Well, here we are. Bit of snow on the truck, but it's not too bad. You can see where these guys drove through. But there's some tracks in front of my truck. There's some tracks that come down and go all the way that way. And then there's also a set of tracks that came up. You can see it crossed right here. Might be the same thing. Looks like a rabbit, maybe? No? And it started walking down the road. That's deer, I think. Yeah. And it looks like there was a couple of them that went that way. Actually, I think the ones that came down the hill might be the same ones. But it is a beautiful morning. It's quiet. That's the nice thing about the snow. It just quiets everything down. Should have probably started the truck. I guess I have do I have the keys? I haven't remote started it in a while. We'll let it start. Hell, that's awesome. Remote start doesn't work. So that's a new thing. This truck is just gonna be the death of me, I think. What are these tracks over here? Yeah, there's multiple. That looks like little two toes. They go out to the water, I think. And then we've just got the rig there. Got the sun behind it. It's too bad about the tracks in the snow. It would look a lot cooler if it wasn't like that, but I guess let's see if my truck starts. I don't know why the remote start's not working. Oh gosh. I'm curious what's going on now. Why does it not start with the remote start? Starting just fine. Well, I have this thing scheduled for an alignment and some other stuff to be done. I think when I take it in, I'll have to have them take a look at that, because that's the first time that's ever happened. But we're gonna get out of here, head on back up the road, and we'll go see what these windmills are all about. Give this coffee a try too, I guess. All right, let's try some of this coffee. Ooh, that is strong. That's really good though. Like it's not bitter or anything. I could have probably filled the entire cup up with water just for the 8-ounce serving, but I don't know. I probably filled this thing almost 3/4 of the way full. That's incredibly good, but you can only drink 1 or 2 of those, man, because there's a lot of caffeine in that stuff. But God, it's just beautiful out here. Look at this. Love how the trees are growing over the road over there. They did come through and plow this, it looks like, so. We've probably got about a half an hour drive, I think, to find these windmills, and we'll see if we can get up to them with the recent snow. So stay tuned, y'all.
Your destination is on the right.
Well, here we are, guys. Look at this. There's windmills everywhere, and they've got signs. So this is like a, I don't know, they found a bunch of old windmills. They're all over. They got a caboose over there. I mean, look at that one. There's a landfill back there. I don't know if this has anything to do with them. Maybe they found all these. I don't know. We'll go read this sign over here. There's a big sign about it. I didn't know where I was supposed to park, so I just pulled over on the side of the road. Here we go. Big sign about it. So, Sentinels of the Prairie, you're reviewing one of the finest collections of vintage windmills in the entire Midwest. This collection consists of different mills that existed from the 1880s through the late 1930s. Weights used in this display are reproductions. This display was made possible by the Leonard Gill family of Jackson. They realized the importance of preserving a very precious and important part of our rural heritage. Most of these old windmills are from the Howe Road and Barvetta McLean collection of Carroll, Nebraska. They spent countless hours searching the entire Midwest to find the iron parts. Many of these mills have parts from 4 to 5 different like mills. Some parts had to be recast. Restoration was done by Marvin Baker of the Pender, Nebraska area. Marvin is an excellent craftsman, and he also made the wood towers. Take your time to view and enjoy these mills. They are very, very rare. Yeah, it looks like each mill has a sign. So there we go. Baker Monitor Style L. Years made 1918 to 1940. And this was found on a farmstead near New Ulm, Minnesota in 1996. The Red Cross. Years made late 1880s through mid 1910s. This most of this was found in a pasture near Red Oak, Iowa in 1961. Looks like that one's broken and missing. Some of these are kind of in disrepair. There's nothing on the top of that one. That's a big one. Elgin Model E. Years made 1900 to mid 1920s. This windmill was found on a ranch near Emmett, Nebraska in 1995. It was laying on the ground in the trees. God, that one's huge. Yeah, that's different looking for sure. Large Spear Challenge. Years made 1880s to early 1920s. This windmill was found on an old wheat farm near Colby, Kansas in 1999. It was still dangling on an old wooden tower surrounded by old dilapidated buildings. Its age probably dates to the late 1880s. That's cool. That's really cool looking. Definitely don't see anything like that anymore. That one's ginormous. There's no sign for this one though. That one's huge too. It's hard to tell on camera the massive size of these things. It's missing a few blades. There's no signage for this one. But I bet that thing is like 20 foot across. Close to it. You've got the old weight system. Yeah, they've seen some rough weather. There's pieces of one laying right there. That's pieces of that laying on the ground. There's more pieces. No signage for these. There's no signage for any of those. You've got a set of train tracks here. We'll cross the tracks and go check this stuff out. Check out the old, oh, that's a Great Northern Railway caboose. Does that mean I have to show you my Great Northern tattoo? I suppose. Ugh. So this shouldn't be hard to find, guys, if you want to check this stuff out, that's for sure. There's no signage for those. Maybe one sign down there, I guess. None for this. And the old Great Northern. We'll get on the other side of that. Elgin Hummer Model L, 1914 through 1920s. The iron for this mill was found near Griswold, Iowa. This is a Model L mill, and Elgin sold many of these mills throughout the Midwest. These mills were made with either a wooden or steel wheel. It's got a little chicken on the back. This is really cool. Ooh, the door's open. Great Northern. Is this side open too? Yeah. Well, we have to go inside, right? There's nothing that says you can't, and the door's open. There's a bit of snow in here. But I don't know what the names of any of this stuff really is, honestly. Lav, the bathroom. Yep, there's a pooper. Looks like the birds have been using it. We got a couple of lockers, I think. Hopefully there's no animals in here. Is that a wood stove? Yep, there's a wood stove. A couple more benches. Should we climb up? Maybe look out one of these windows. Oh, there we go. Take a look. You can look out the window and see my truck out there. Watch for slack action. That's pretty neat, y'all. I didn't know you could get inside of this thing. Now, let's get back down without breaking an ankle. Alright, well, since we're inside, I guess I have to show you my Great Northern tattoo. They set you down. If I have anything in my pockets, no. See how I can do this without showing you my titties. I haven't really talked about much of my tattoos, but I have a Great Northern tattoo. You can see there, that's what's on the side of this caboose, Great Northern Railway. So this is in memory of locomotive 1355. Maybe one day we'll go see that. That's cold. Let's get the sleeve back down. Get my hoodie back on. All right, we're dressed. Floor is looking a little rough in here. Wonder if this opens up, I'm sure. Oop, something's definitely living underneath of that. Yeah, that's pretty neat, y'all. Climb back down. Hit the old spotlights. Yeah, that's cool. One more look at the logo there. The old goat. And it's pretty nice on the outside. The running gear is anyways. One last windmill. And then we'll get headed off over yonder. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. So this Dempster windmill was manufactured in Beatrice, Nebraska. This windmill was put on the Richard and Arlene Blom farm west of Martinsburg. This windmill is one of the tallest windmills in the state of Nebraska, standing at 60 foot tall. And it's hard to get it all in one shot. If I even can. Not really, no. Can't get far enough away from it. It's huge. Let's get headed back to the rig and get on out of here. Oh. Alright, I dropped the camera as I was doing the outro. I have no idea what that filmed, so I'm gonna do it over again. Couple hours drive home. I'm sipping on my coffee. The windmills were cool. Last night was great. Winter is finally here. And that's about it. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next adventure. I'll see you in a bit.